This is Cindy. Welcome to my world. If you've been here before, welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And if you're new, welcome. Come on in, hang out with me for a while. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have a Facebook page named Cindy's World. There will be a link to it down below in the comments. But if you're not following me there, I would appreciate if you would. I post there whenever I put out a new video. I also post sometimes projects that I worked on that I didn't make a video on. And I have been focusing a lot on my health, mainly trying to lose weight. I was posting every day my food diary, and on Wednesdays I had weigh-in Wednesdays. I have been slacking. I am not following my diet. I'm eating everything in sight, and I'm not happy about it. I don't really want to talk about it now, but I would appreciate if you would follow me on my Facebook page. And I'm going to start again real soon recording, and I would appreciate you following me and maybe throwing a word of encouragement my way. That would really help me. So anyway, let's get down to what we're going to do today. But first, I got to tell you, I have a special surprise. I have a special guest today. It's my mom. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
She's been here with me since Thanksgiving. We've been doing some crafting. She loves to craft, she's discovered. She, when I was a kid, she used to paint. She did beautiful oil paintings. And then this year, at her ripe old age of 88, I think, she's not quite 88, she learned to use a glue gun. And she made beaded things. And then this time while she's been here, we played with my jelly plate. She got to play with paint and stencils and rubber stamps and all kinds of goodies. She had fun doing that. And then I put her to work with the polymer clay. She was conditioning clay for me. She's learned how to use my electric pasta machine. And she does all the hard stuff, and I get to have fun. Yeah, but no, she did. We made some tiles. She used the little rhinestone picker tool, like this little guy, and managed to get rhinestones in on her tile quite easily. She's very good at it. I was surprised. It took me a while to get the hang of that, but she picked up on it right away. And anyway, she's having fun, and I thought she might have fun making a video with me. She's not normally shy. She's a chatterbox usually, but she really didn't want to say anything at all. I'm lucky I got a hi out of her. So maybe she'll chime in here and there. But anyways, today what we're going to do, in honor of her being here today, we're going to make a piece of jewelry. I don't normally make much jewelry. I have some that I made years ago, and we were looking at some things, and she said, "Oh, I like that necklace." She said, "Why don't you make me one?" And I thought, maybe we'll make it together. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a necklace, a pendant, from this rubber stamp here. That is a mandala rubber stamp, and we're going to use that, and we're going to use some mica powders and some rhinestones, and we're going to have fun doing it. So come on in, pull up a chair, and let's get to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is get this rubber stamp down onto, I already have black Primo polymer clay rolled out to a number 2 on my pasta machine, 0 being the thickest setting. And I'm just going to try and push this in. As you know, I'm not the strongest person, and it takes me quite a bit of effort to get things in, but I'm going to do the best I can and get that imprint in and see how I did. It came out beautiful. So here it is, guys. The impression is in there and it's looking pretty good. So the next thing we are going to do is put some mica powders on it, and then we'll cut it out. So let's get going. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm doing things backwards. We have to put the rhinestones in first. And the reason being, rhinestones won't stick to the mica powders. So you got to put the rhinestones in first and then mica powder over them. And you don't have to worry about getting powder on the rhinestones. It'll wipe right off with a baby wipe. So I'm going to pull out some different rhinestones here that I have. And we're going to put some of them in. And see what happens. Alright. So I'm going to start with these pretty gold shimmer ones. They have they pick up different colors when you move them in the light. I love the shimmer rhinestones. So I got my rhinestone picker tool and I'm just going to pick them up and put them in. These ones are kind of big for where I wanted to use them. So I'm going to put them in right in there. I hope you guys can see. And I'm just going to pop them in. And while I'm doing that, I think I'll see if Mom can find my next color rhinestones. Think you can do that, Mom?
Yes, I think I can.
Okay. I'll give them to you in a second. I need small ones. I don't really care what color. Just smaller than these. And I think, sorry, those are too much like that color, so I don't want them. This is the hardest part for me. I love color and bling. I absolutely love it all. And I can never decide what colors I want. It's terrible. Okay, Mom. I think I want these little green ones. And you're going to get them. Here's the tray. And you're going to pour some into the tray. So while she's doing that, I'm going to continue on placing these. She's seen me do this lots. She's done it now too. And she's giggling. You know why? I know without even looking. I don't even have to look at her. She can't get the lid off of the rhinestones. So I'm keeping her busy anyhow. I'll let her struggle for another minute or two. Yeah. Oh, Mom. Anyway. Isn't she silly? Here, let me see. I'll show you. You just, oh, it's hard because you gotta know which one doesn't screw.
Okay.
There you go. Try not to knock them over. Okay. So we have that color in. And I'll pour these back into the little container they go on. They're in. And I love these little trays. Makes doing this so easy. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Get the lid back on because you guys know me. If I don't put a lid on it, I will definitely knock it over. All right. Ah, very good. She's got my green rhinestones ready to go here. So I'm gonna try and quickly. Oops, that one fell off. But it landed pretty close to where I want it to go. Anyway, I'm gonna try and quickly put these in and get going on this. So are you guys all ready for Christmas? It's only what, December 10th? And I have the nerve to ask that, right? Because you know I'm ready. That chance. Anyhow, I don't have my shopping done yet, and I have gifts that I would like to make that you know, time's a rolling. I gotta pick this up, lift up my glasses some, because I can tell I don't really have that one where I want it. So I'm going to try and maneuver it around a little bit. That one's flipping over on me. Yikes. So what's going on in your guys' world? You know, I asked in my last video for you guys to tell me where you were. I would love to know where you are watching me from. So leave me a comment below. Say hi. Tell me where you are. Let's see. I'm lifting this up. You probably can't see me. I'm lifting this up because I need to get it right under my nose to see what I am doing. I'm having a rough time. These glasses, they're new, but I still have to lift them up. You know, pull things up close to my face so I can see what the heck I'm doing. So, I think I'm done with the green ones. Kinda. I see that one's on top of the other one almost. So it takes a little finagling. And, oh, she didn't screw the lid on. Pour those back in. And I'm gonna grab one of these little guys. This is just I think it's an AB, a clear AB stone. I'm gonna try and just pick one out and put it right in the middle, right there. And I am gonna move on to my next color, which is going to be it's in here somewhere. I'm sorry, I should have had this picked out and ready to go earlier, but I didn't. Here, I'll use these. No, change my mind. I'll use these. I lied again. I'm going back to these. I want to make sure there's a difference in color. So, pouring them into my little tray. And don't worry, this is not going to take forever. I promise. This will be kind of a quick video. So I'm just doing the same thing. Placing more rhinestones. I see I have one loose on there. Gotta get rid of that. And move along here. So, yeah, my health, I'm terrible as far as weight loss and what I've been eating. I have an incredible sweet tooth, and I have been eating a lot of junk, and I know that I have gained 10 pounds back. That was a week or so ago. I imagine that I have gained even more back. If you haven't been following me, I started at the end of May at 350 pounds, and I got my weight down to 300 pounds, and then everything went crazy. I've got this bottomless pit. I cannot seem to eat enough, and I tried with fruits and vegetables, and I'm an eating machine, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, really. My doctor told me, I asked her about that Ozempic one time, and she said that I wasn't healthy enough for it. I don't understand that, but we're gonna have a nice long chat about it. So, now we've got all the rhinestones in. How about that? Can you see it? Look how sparkly! You know how I love sparkle and bling. And it's definitely there. I have, well, like I told you, Mom saw my necklace and she liked it. And she said, I want one. And, anyway, we're making this for her today. And we're going to put some mica powder on it now. And this will be a pretty quick process. I'm just dabbing it around here. And I'm not worrying. The mica powder is getting all over the rhinestones. Doesn't matter. Not a problem. And, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So, yeah. So, I haven't been recording what I've been eating. So, I haven't been posting on my Facebook page. And, you know, some of you are, I know you're concerned what's going on with me. And, I can't really explain it. But I'm planning on getting back on track. I'm thinking now, maybe I should just wait till after Christmas. Why torture myself? But gosh, by then I could gain it all back the way I'm eating. So, and I don't move around well, so I'm not getting a whole lot of exercise. So I'm putting this pretty, I think it's a raspberry color. I didn't tell you guys, some of you really don't care, but these mica powders are by, they're from Creative Arts, Jet Age Studio. You can find them on Etsy, and they also have a website, but it's easier just to find them on Etsy, I think. And they have beautiful, beautiful mica powders, and they're very colorful, very pigmented, and I like them a lot. I'm glad that whoever recommended them because they were right. I love them. Okay, so we have that peachy color in the center, and now we have this, which when I get the lid on, I'll tell you what color it is. It is Dark Intense Raspberry from Jet Age Studios. And now I think we're going to put on, by the same company, Creative Art Pigments, Jet Age Studio, we're going to put on Bora Bora. Doesn't that sound interesting, huh? Well, we're going to use it. And I'm just putting it on with a regular paintbrush. And now I've heard you're supposed to if you work a lot with mica powders, you should be wearing a mask. I'm not. Doesn't mean you shouldn't. I should. And I have a mask laying around here somewhere, but I always forget, especially when I'm doing a video. I try and get everything together, you know, so that I don't have you guys sitting around waiting, watching me look for things. I hate that. But anyway, I don't know. Hey, do you like my ring? My little snowman ring? I thought today would be a perfect day to wear the snowman ring. Although we didn't have snow today, but we've gotten snow already. And I know some places have been really getting it hard. But yeah, so just gonna see how quick this is going. I don't know how long I've been recording, but this is a fairly quick project. And I don't know, I like it. Anytime I get to play with rhinestone and mica powders and that kind of stuff, I'm happy. Anything that makes me happy, I like to do. That's why I like to wear this sparkle jewelry and stuff, because when I look at it, it makes me smile. And anything that makes me smile and happy, I do. How about that? Okay, we're done with that color. And I am going to go around the edges with another color, but not very far out of the edges, because I am going to cut this out pretty close to the shape that it is. But I don't want to have black edges, I don't think. So I'm going to go around with this one. What did I grab here? This is Super Bronze. And got some on my desk. I'm just going to go around the edges real quick here. And so that when I cut it out, there are no black edges. Although black edges would be pretty too. But there we go. See how quick? Quick, quick. Quick and easy. Easy peasy. Sorry guys, I asked you if you're ready for Christmas. And what do you hope you get for Christmas? What's your big thing you're hoping for? I have a huge list. We'll see how good I've been this year. What I get. Yeah. Anyhow, you got anything to say, Mom? Got anything to say, Mom?
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Hey, how about that? Merry Christmas. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on again. I'll probably record videos between now and Christmas, but I probably won't publish them because it'll be Christmas gifts. And some of those people might watch my video and then they'll know what they're getting. And we don't want that to happen. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I got my baking tile out. And I'm going to pull this. I was working on a piece of wax paper. If you haven't seen my other videos, I usually work on wax paper. And I can turn it around and do all kinds of things. What I didn't get out was my X-Acto knife. So I gotta pull that out. I am so sorry, guys. Here it is. I try and be prepared because I don't want to waste your time. So, like I said, if you're new here and you're not following me, please please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please follow me on my Facebook channel. Look at that. The blade just fell right out. Now I gotta carefully try and get that back in there. And I'm gonna have to lift my glasses up to do it, because that's just how it goes for me. Now, I think I have to turn that. There we go. Voila, all better. So I'm just going to cut this out. And I am going to make sure that I have some of that bronze color showing. And I'm just turning my tile as I cut. Now, you could do this with any rubber stamp or shape. You could even do a freeform shape. You know, you don't have to use a rubber stamp. But there's a lot of ways you could do this. Maybe I'll show another one sometime. I can't tell if I cut there or not. Anyhow, it's coming along quite well. You like it, Mom?
Yes, I think that's beautiful.
You like the colors?
Yes, they all go well together.
I think so too. Mom likes a lot of color too. You know what her favorite thing is? Peacocks. When I was a kid, I never, you know, who sees a peacock? I don't even know if they had them in zoos when I was a kid. But Mom's favorite thing is peacocks. And we live in like a, when I was growing up, we lived in like a suburb. And she was driving to the mall one day. And what did she see on a, it was like a 4-lane road. And it was right across from the mall. There was a peacock in the middle of the road. She could not believe it. You know what she wanted to do? She wanted to pick it up and put it in her trunk and bring it home. She was in such shock. Okay, it's all cut out. Now, I'm going to go around. Let me see if I have a tool. I don't know if this will be a good one or not. I'm going to go around with something, anything really, maybe even my fingers, and just kind of smooth things out a little bit. You know, I wasn't being careful when I cut it. There's like some edges and stuff that needs to be, you know, messed around with a little bit, pretty things up. And go around and do that. Oh, and you know what else I have to do? But I almost forgot. I have to put a hole in it so that I can run a cord through it, or a chain. I'll put a suede cord on it, I think. Anyway, this is pretty much done. I don't know right now where my tiny cutters are, so I think I'm gonna use this little thing and see. Now I'll probably go around and shape this a little better, but I don't want to waste your time and make you sit and watch me do that. But I'm just kind of cleaning up the edges, trying to even things out, and I am going to put a hole right here, and I will bake it on this tray. I usually turn my timer for the longest it can go is an hour. I usually just turn it to an hour, and I'll bake it And oh, I was going to do the back of this one too. But you don't need to sit and watch me do that. I think I'll turn it over and throw some mica powders on it. And maybe, yeah, I think I'll just put some mica powders on it. Well, let me do it real quick. And then I will show you. I have one. I have the one that Mom found earlier. And she decided she wanted one. So I want to make the back of this kind of pretty. I'm not gonna put rhinestones in the back though, because I don't want to smush the front. And but I am gonna put some of the same colored mica powders on it, so that it'll look pretty when you're wearing it if it happens to flip over or something. So just gonna do that really quick. So like I was saying, I don't know when my next video will get published. I will be recording. I have some pretty cool ideas for gifts that I want to make for people. And I might record it, but I'm not going to publish it until after I give it to them. And I don't know. So the back, I am not being real. Obviously, you can see I am not being real careful. I just want it to be colorful. And, I don't know. You guys know how I am. I like color. Lots of bold color. And so I don't know when I'll be seeing you next time. It probably won't be until after Christmas. Who knows? I might pop on and get one more video in before Christmas. But if I don't, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I hope that you are surrounded by family with lots of love and all that good stuff. I hope all your Christmas wishes come true, whether it's for whatever it is. I hope they all come true. And I'll be seeing you after Christmas. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. And like I said before, if you haven't yet, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me where you're from. Follow me on Cindy's World. There will be a link below to that. What else? Maybe I'll put a link to... I have an Amazon list. I don't get anything from it. But I do have an Amazon list that sometimes I post under my videos that has some of the things I've used in the video on there, so that if you're interested, you can get them. But I'll tell you, there's the back. That's done. I'll varnish that when it comes out of the oven, and it'll look nice and pretty. Anyhow, if you want to buy any of the things that I'm using, you can get it on Amazon. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't buy everything I use from Amazon. I shop around and I get it wherever I can get it the least expensive. So there's that. And and I also want to mention to you that I reopened my Etsy shop. Yes, I did. I don't have a ton of things in there yet. I'm working on it. I was hoping to have it done by Christmas, but doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. But I do have quite a few things in there, and I would love it if you'd take a look and who knows? Maybe you could do some Christmas shopping there. I will put the link to my shop down below. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and hanging out till the end. And like I said, give me those thumbs up. Tell me where you're from. And I will see you next time. Right, Mom?
Yes, I enjoyed visiting with you.
Thanks. Bye.